Today we're going to have a look at two different kinds of Bluetooth headsets here. The first one we have is the Plantronics 222 headset, and we also have the Jabra BT8040 headset. Now, Bluetooth is a wireless technology that operates on 2.4 gigahertz with a limited range, typically of about 30 feet. And what these Bluetooth headsets allow you to do is what we do is we call it pairing. The device is paired with another Bluetooth device, and a passkey is exchanged between them that provides authentication between one Bluetooth device and the other. So if we were pairing this with a cell phone, we would have a passkey that would be the exchange between the two devices, and that would authenticate this headset for communicating with that mobile phone. And it doesn't just have to be Bluetooth headsets that can work with a mobile phone or any other Bluetooth device for that matter. You could pair these Bluetooth headsets up to a PlayStation 3 because it has Bluetooth technology and use them as headsets for communication and online gaming or anything else like that. You can also pair these to a computer and use them as a wireless microphone and headset for listening to Windows sounds or music or anything like that, and be able to record audio on the computer with them as well. And again, Bluetooth goes beyond the headsets as well. You can have a mobile phone paired with a computer that has Bluetooth and be able to use that phone as a modem to browse the internet, or you can push files off the computer onto the cell phone or send files from the cell phone to the computer and exchange it all wirelessly. There's many things that can be done with Bluetooth. Those are just a few examples of them. Like I say, with the headsets, we'll start with the Plantronics P222. Well, Plantronics 222. They call it a P22 because P is for Plantronics. But anyway, this is a very generic kind of Bluetooth headset, about what your typical Bluetooth headset would be like. This is a over-the-ear headset, so you've got a ear loop that hangs over the ear, and this comes with a couple of different covers for the speaker. These are interchangeable. You can pull them off and put different ones on there that suit your ear. This one has kind of a curved lip on it, and this kind of goes right into your ear canal to provide the optimal hearing for Bluetooth communications. You have a rocker switch on the side that controls your volume. Here's your USB micro charging jack. And then of course this is your power switch. So this is about what your generic Bluetooth headset would be like. Now the Jabra BT8040 has a bit more features than the Plantronics 222. And it's also physically a little bit smaller, and it uses a different kind of way of staying on your ear, or should I say in your ear. This one does, unlike the Plantronics, which hooks over your ear, this one actually goes in your ear, and it's held in there with a spring gel type of earbud cover. And like the Plantronics, this one is removable, so you can put different sized ones on here depending on how large your ear is. And you just stick it in your ear, and it'll stay in there under the friction from this mechanism. And like the Plantronics, we have a micro USB charging connector on the top, and we have our volume rocker on the face of the headset, and this is our power button. Now the Plantronics pretty much only does Bluetooth communications. There's no noise cancellation features or A2DP if you want to listen to music or anything like that with this kind of headset. The Jabra BT8040 has those features. So this has some noise canceling features that are approved and have been tested out, and they do work pretty well actually. So you can be at a noisy intersection in a city or anything like that, and people will hear you just fine with one of these. With the Plantronics, they might pick up the background noise because that doesn't have any background noise cancellation. Now the Jabra also has the A2DP technology, so if you're using a device like a music player that has A2DP support, you can be able to play your music back in pretty fair quality, I would say, with a Bluetooth headset like this, or particularly with stereo Bluetooth headsets. The A2DP would be very useful there, so you can listen to your music wirelessly. And like I say, the Jabra and the Plantronics come with their own micro USB connections. The Plantronics was an eBay daily deal, so I kind of got it as it is with the charger and the current earbud cover. And the Jabra comes with just a little pamphlet of an instruction manual, and they give you quite a different variety of these gel caps for your ear size. So to get an idea of the pairing of these Bluetooth headsets, I was doing a little video on this earlier, the Razer 2 V9. I'll turn on the Bluetooth capability since this does have Bluetooth, so let's see. I'll set it up and I'll turn on the power. We turned on the power. Okay. Let's see. Now what I need to do is turn on one of these headsets. So we'll start with the Jabra. And typically the way you do a pairing is you hold down the button when it powers on. So you hold it down, it will power on, but you continue holding it down until you get a flashing indicator, usually blue or something like that, to let you know that the device is in pairing mode, and then you have your other device like the phone go and find that device. So we will push this down and start it up. Okay, that flash means it's powered on. I'm still holding the button, and now the constant blue LED means it's in pairing mode. So I'm trying to put this where I can see it, because I noticed when I was doing my video earlier, the phone screen was still pretty bright. So I'm not sure if we can do this. We're going to hit the add audio device. It has found one device. Let's see what it finds here. Jabra BT8040. That's the device we want. I'm going to highlight that. Do I want to bond with it? Yes. Now this is doing the pairing between the two devices, and now it's asking me for the passkey. And typically for a headset, it's 0000. So if you ever get that screen when you're pairing a headset, just remember that it's typically 4 zeros. So I'll enter 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros. I'll hit OK. It'll verify the PIN or the passkey, and it has verified it, and the LED has gone off, and now it's slowly flashing, which means the device is connected to the phone, and so it's working. Now if I start making some sounds, I'd be hearing sounds over this now, so I don't hear them through the normal speaker. And if I was to go into the media player, I'd enable the A2DP and start playing music through this now. You may or may not be able to see it. Maybe I can do it on the outside screen. There's a little icon there now. And you can see this flashing blue LED on the front of the phone, which now indicates that Bluetooth is enabled and actively communicating between the two devices. And I can hit this, and my phone should respond. Okay, well, it's not responding. Usually this voice dialing on this phone will respond to that button, but we'll turn this off. Okay, and it's disconnected the Jabra, so it's recognized the Bluetooth connection is broken. So that is how Bluetooth headsets work, and that's the Jabra and the Plantronics.